Hello, Soul Tribe. It's good to see you all. As we go through the events, many people are experiencing anxiety. Well, this message is to help coast through the events and release this anxiety. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on their evolutionary journey. Anxiety is the fear of the future, and anxiety hits in the solar plexus chakra. So sometimes when a person has anxiety, they get those feelings in their stomach. Might not be so great, but on my journey, many people have expressed to me that they are experiencing anxiety. So first is to understand what anxiety is. Anxiety is fear of the future. Where does it lay in the body? In the solar plexus chakra. So people are unsure of the future, and that's why, Light Warriors, we do what we do. We're sharing consciousness so that people will have a little bit more confidence of what is going to happen as we go through the events. There are different experiences. Your perception becomes your reality. So the first step to reducing this anxiety is turning off the television. And we spoke about this many times. The television is not here to serve the greatest purpose of our people. Television is serving those that control the narrative. So when you shut off the television and you get out in nature, that's the first step of releasing some of the anxiety that's been running rampant as we go through the events. Now, when you realize and you come to terms that you are infinite and this is a journey, and the subconscious programs that have been placed in the minds of people are causing the anxiety. So right now we feel like we're trapped, that we're losing time. Linear time is fake anyway, right, Light Warriors? It goes according to vibration, but time right now might seem like it's speeding up. Many of you are conscious of this. So when you know that you are an infinite being and there is much more than this life, right? When you come to realize that you live multiple times and that at the end of this life, it is not the end, it's just a journey, the anxiety goes away. So people are feeling trapped and it's building the anxiety. I can't get anything done. I can't move to the next step. Life is passing me by. How many of you does that resonate with right now? You feel like life is passing you by. I'm getting older. And that's what's causing the anxiety. Right now we're going through the global resets. And new things can be scary for most people. And evolution happens under extreme stress. So when you realize that this is just the shift of ages and we're going to have a new reality once we get through this event, the anxiety goes away. When you come to realize that there are different experiences out there and that your perception becomes your reality, the anxiety goes away. And people have been placed in a box of limiting beliefs. And if you're stuck in those limiting beliefs, that has the anxiety. You can't get out of that box of limiting beliefs. And this is done through control, through the television, through all of these societal structures. And this is based in schools and in religious organizations. And there's a lot of fear that's pumped out. False evidence appearing real. When you come to realize that 80% of what the mass population has been taught is a lie, and you have all this reality available to you, everything has been hidden, and that's this year, from dark to light. And when you start to realize that you are in control of your reality, you are in control of your physical and mental health, the anxiety goes away. And sometimes you need to have first-hand experience. And when you have that first-hand experience, then the anxiety starts to pull back. If you've never had any experience of something, you can't really expect. There are no expectations. But once you have that first-hand experience, the subconscious programs start to collapse. So many people that I've come across, they have so much anxiety, and the empath in me feels this. That's why I'm so grateful for my experiences that I had on my journey, that I am awake and aware. This could be a very scary time for people that believe the lies of the satanic programming on mainstream media. People are fearful. And picture, I know many of you are awake and aware, but picture that there was no YouTube, right? Some people never ventured into YouTube, into all this information. And what if you only watched mainstream media and you never watched anything else but mainstream media? You'd have nothing else, right, to judge anything else off of. And when you start to disconnect from mainstream media, the anxiety goes away. When you start to realize that you are an infinite being, and that many of the concepts that have been pushed upon you, they are false. There is no clock. And that's where a lot of this is coming from. There is no clock. It's false. This is a journey. And this is the time of a reset, not the end. You see, Light Warriors, it might be the end for certain lower vibrational beings that have hurt our people and our children. But this is the beginning for all of us. And if you have stumbled across this message, and this is the first time you're hearing these transmissions, it's my honor to do this, because nobody should live in fear and anxiety. And these have been pumped through the people, through the reality. And when the anxiety leaves, everything changes. Your perception becomes your reality. It sparks the fire inside when I come across people on my journey in real life that express their anxiety to me. And that's why I do what I do. That's the job you do when you're a light worker. You protect those that cannot protect themselves. And we start to peel back the veil of deception. And when you start coming into all of these new concepts, the authentic science and the authentic reality, all of the anxiety begins to disappear. Years ago, light warriors, I suffered from anxiety. So I understand. And a lot of that came from the jobs, right? Running out of time. I have to do what the matrix tells me what to do. But once you have awakened and you know the authentic truth, you see, authenticity is the highest level of vibrational consciousness, and that's why they lie about everything, to lower your vibration, to control the people. When we start to learn the authentic reality and the other beings that live in this universe, and we are conscious that these beings siphon your energy when you are in a state of anxiety and fear. They are siphoning your energy. And we are removing these beings as we speak. So, please leave comments of your experiences with anxiety, because it affects us and it lowers our vibration. It comes from fear of the future. But we know how this all ends, light warriors. It's going to end with the victory of the light. So there is nothing to fear, dear ones. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Vibrational synchronization. I'm sending you the healing vibes, Soul Tribe. So, let's keep coasting through the events, and let's remove anxiety from our everyday lives. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of anxiety. Let it go right through you and let go, light warriors. Use this consciousness to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. False evidence appearing real. Let go of this anxiety. Turn off the tell lies to your vision. Get out in nature, ground. That's why I'm out here. It's helpful, light warriors. Let these negative ions flow through your body. Improve your physical and mental health. Breathe in that prana, the life force energy, because those that are preventing you from breathing in, they want to block your airways. They are causing anxiety. Remove the mask of fear. almost there, light warriors. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light.